Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information, including your Maverick information on a Monday for our Maverick Monday video series. And today I want to talk a little bit about it because I got a chance on the live stream last week, but wasn't able to catch this from last week. But we did hear late last week or middle of the week last week that the Ford Maverick is the 2026 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Pretty awesome. We're going to talk about that as well as some great incentives that came out from Ford last Thursday. So let's kind of talk about that. And make sure you subscribe with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's get into this. All right, we have the whole, we have two rows of Ford Mavericks here. Some of these are 2026 model years. You can see that orange one sticking out down there. Some of these are 25s, and let's talk a little bit about this. So the Truck of the Year award from Motor Trend. Some people say, well, if you spend enough money in advertising, then you can get Truck of the Year. It doesn't work that way because Tesla has won, and Tesla has never spent $1 on Motor Trend for advertising. So that is not true. So it is basically, it's based on the different criteria. So the Ford Maverick did not win this award when it first launched because it was going against some pretty hard competition. I think the Rivian RT1 ended up winning that for Truck of the Year. But this year, it's a redesign year. 25 model year is what they're looking at. I know it says 26 Truck of the Year. A lot of people are saying, but the redesign wasn't 26, it was 25. They are actually using the vehicles that launched in 25 model year, taking most of the year to kind of judge all those vehicles that were either a redesign or a refresh. And the Maverick was a refresh in 2025 model year. And that's what we have here, 25 and 26 model years in our lineup. And so it did win that award for Truck of the Year based on the different things that it had. Now, you know, the refresh, updated the screens in there, bigger 13.2 inch screen, went to the Sync 4 system across the line, even on your XL. And even in this year in 26, they did not revert that back like they did on the Bronco Sport, where they went back to the smaller productivity screen. But we are seeing this full lineup of vehicles here. And Truck of the Year, pretty awesome award. And so yeah, if you guys are out there driving a 25 or 26 model year, then you have a Truck of the Year that you're driving right there. Check out that orange Fury right there. That is a 26 model year. So we do have some of these that are 25s and 26s. Good luck trying to tell the difference. If you're looking at a Lariat, I can easily tell a difference on some of the Lariats based on looking at the back screen, back window, right? But otherwise, let's, pretty cool vehicles here. And I like the colors, right? We have greens, we have oranges, we have blues, right? We have some cool space white down there for 25s. It's a nice variety of colors here on the Ford Maverick, making it fun. We have a red one right back over there. But a lot of cool trucks here. Now, a little bit of savings here. We do have a truck right here that is one of those that Ford came out this last week with an extra $1,000 bonus cash for the end of the year for the Ford Maverick. In fact, almost every vehicle in the lineup of Ford is getting a $1,000 rebate here to close out the model year, or the calendar year, I should say. And as a Christmas present to you, if you've been looking at a Ford Maverick, you get an extra $1,000. First time we've never had any rebates on the hybrid motor itself. We've had rebates on the EcoBoost, but not on the hybrid. And now we do have an extra $1,000 that can be taken off of all of our hybrids. We have a lot of XL front wheel drives like this eruption green one right here. We also have another one down here, is this black one down here that is getting that as well. So all your front wheel drives, XLs for us, we have some of these that have anywhere from $2,500 off to $4,500 off. Yes. You're hearing it here, $4,500 off. So let me give you the skinny and the details on this. This in here gets $4,500 off, so it's priced $25,500, somewhere right around there. One of them is like $25,400. We have some that are $25,600 based on whether or not they have that optional hitch or not. And some of these do have a little bit extra discount. Why do they have the extra $2,000, Tim? Well, that's because those have been put in our courtesy transportation program that Ford allows us to do. So we've taken some of our Mavericks. We had a lot of Mavericks in stock. We took some of those and we put them in our loaner program. So when people come into service, local customers needing something done to their vehicle, we put them in a Ford Maverick that's in our loaner program. That's a brand new Ford Maverick, right? And it has to be in that loaner program. The rules for Ford, 1 month, and then at least 1,000 miles put on the vehicle. So these vehicles right here, like this black one and that black one, that green one, those will have an extra $2,000 off that we put on that. And Ford gives us a little extra money to put towards those vehicles so that we can go ahead and discount it and carry that value on over to our customers. So they'll have about 1,000 miles on them, never been titled to an individual, so it is still a new vehicle that can be titled to you and save you a lot of money, $4,500 off. These other ones like this blue one and some of these others, I think these other blue ones down here, they have not been on our loaner program. And so they're going to be $2,500 off. 1,000 of that is going to be your rebates. 1,000 of that is if you finance with us. And then the other $500 is basically your markup. So most of these that have not been through the loaner program, they're basically at invoice pricing with rebates and with the financing discount that we give you if you finance through us. Of course, the ones that are $4,500, an extra grand comes from us because we just want to move those vehicles right. Now we do have 26 model years. The 26 does not get the extra $1,000 off. We do have a couple of these that are in here. They're selling really fast. The Lariat trim levels are selling fast. We got this gray one here, or the space white. We have the azure gray one right here. And then we have some Lobos here as well. Lobos do get $3,000 rebate on those because they are EcoBoost and they're 25 model years, so they get that extra $1,000, and they get another Lobo $1,000 rebate as well. So these will get $3,000 in a rebate. So big rebates on some of those. If you have a 25 model year EcoBoost, not only get the $1,000, you also get another extra $1,000. That's $2,000 for being an EcoBoost motor. So some great savings here on Maverick. So now is a great time to go to your local dealer, or we'd rather you check out us and come to us and buy your vehicle and save even a little more money than you might through your local dealer. Hint, hint. Anyway, whether you do that or not, but we have a pretty good amount of inventory. You can see 2 rows of these. We have XLTs. We have Lariat trim levels in the 26 model year. We also do have some Lobos for the 25 model year, some with and some without our sport truck. We're only down to 2 of those. We did I think 8 or 10 of those to start with. We're down to just the 2 left on the sport truck. One with the nice graphics on the side and the roof rack, the bed cover and everything else like that. Pretty cool truck right there. But there we go. And then I think we have 1 lone Lobo left right there, 402A. But pretty good inventory here and some pretty good savings as well on our lot. So there you go. So hope you enjoyed that little news there. So again, big rebates, not big, but big for the hybrid, right? First time seeing the hybrid with any kind of rebates, now $1,000 off on the 25 model year. We have seen 26 are being delivered to dealers. We have a bunch of them in stock now. We have more that are getting cleaned up today as we speak that came in. And then of course, also Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Can't go wrong there, right? Motor Trend says it's a good truck. It must be, right? So anyway, hope you guys do enjoy this video and hope you guys are having a great week. And don't know, we probably won't have a Maverick Monday video next week. So if we don't, this is a great opportunity for me to tell you guys, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whether it be Hanukkah or Christmas you celebrate, whatever it be, have a Happy Holidays. Hope you end out the year really well, and you had a great year this year, and be looking to 2026 here before we know it, right? But anyway, wanted to thank you guys for supporting the channel, watching the videos. Hopefully did give you some content that was fun and educational for you throughout this year. And we're into the 80s on episodes for these Maverick Mondays. This is our 2nd year of delivering Maverick Monday videos for you guys, and we will continue it in 2026 as well. Hope you guys join us with that. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of those videos. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you later.